Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's Billy and Channing Rice, and this is Rice Reptiles. So tonight, I want to apologize about the late release on the maxed out video. Appreciate everyone going back to watch it. If you haven't watched already, make sure you check that out because it shows what the breeder room is looking like right now, and we are packed, guys. There's animals absolutely everywhere, and we're going to have tons that we want to release. We're getting them in here, getting them back on food or on food here at our facility, and making sure everything's good, and getting lists together for you guys. Some have been put on Morph Market, but there's tons more to put on Morph Market. Some of the ones, good bit of the ones that were put on Morph Market are some that we were just already ready to release out of our collection, and those were already in the works anyway. So there's going to be a ton of stuff coming in here. There's some that we've got multiples of, both from our collection and from purchasing Jason's collection. So we'll be able to release just because we got like multiples in a project that just kind of overkill in it now. But so this is the now going to be the hatchling and for sale room. So also it's going to be our hangout room for when you guys come in, because everyone wants to see the hatchlings. Of course, we'll always be able to go over and see the breeders as well, but this will be a cool hangout spot where while we're checking out hatchlings, we can grill beside the pool and hang out, or we can, do anything we want to right here. There's a lot of changes coming to this room, but we just want to kind of show you where we're at. If you watched videos before this, you see that this room was an absolute disaster. It is a lot better and not a disaster, but it is not exactly perfect. We still have tons of work to do, and Channing and Dawn and I have absolutely been killing it. We have not stopped. Channing has not had much sleep, and neither have we, but she complains more than I do. But anyway, so come on in, guys. Let's check this out. All right, so this is where the pool table was. Got to get rid of this light, and pool table's still here. We are going to be selling this, and we have pool table and poker table. All of that's going to come out so that we can get this set up exactly like we want it. We're wanting to clear this area out and do something different here. Not sure exactly what we're going to do here, but definitely want to do something different. So shipping is going to be right here. Like we were telling you guys in the other video, I actually got Dawn moved in here, and now she cannot complain about room anymore because that is absolutely open, and she has her full table again because we had it about half taken up in the other room with a rack. All right, so got an extra incubator here. That's our third incubator. That was used for the hognose. Now we do not have hognose anymore, so we will just keep it for a spare incubator for the ball pythons. Hopefully we never fill up all 3 of them, because that's not the goal, guys. We want to do quality, not quantity. All right, so on this wall, we'll probably do a wall like for pictures and stuff and put our logo on it, and do away with the football stuff. I have a theater room in the house that we'll probably want to put most of this football stuff. Not all of it will fit there, but most of my sports memorabilia will be able to go into that room. So again, we'll be redoing something over here with this space. All right, coming back the other way. We have 2 hatchling racks here. They're just empty extra hatchling racks because we didn't know exactly how many we'd be holding on to this year, and I just do not like to not have infrastructure in place. Never want to not be able to take care of our animals or be in a panic to get something done. So we keep extra racks. We actually have 3 extra racks right now, and hope we never have to use those. This is some of the breeders that come in. They will be moving over to the other room, but we have not had time to. We've got a Freedom Breeder 70 series in that room, and we're going to try to get these adults moved over to it this week sometime. It's Tinley week, so might be pushed off the next week. But anyways, not many breeders in that, and these are the ones that come from Jason. And there's some nice stuff in there. There's like acid, double het, desert ghost, hypo, chocolate inchy, desert ghost, het hypo. There's a lot of VPI xanthic het hypo stuff. It's really, really nice. Pinstripe VPI xanthic pied. It's a chocolate clown and like an inchy chocolate clown. Clown's het desert ghost, that kind of thing. Just really nice stuff. So this is our hatchling wall like we showed you in other videos. This is everything that we have for sale hatchling wise right now, other than a few subadults are still in the other building. The subadults will be coming over into this building, and really like this, guys, from a standpoint of even when we sell down the collection, we want to keep these 2 rooms just for fire safety, and then also so that when anyone's coming in, you guys can come hang out with us out here, and we can actually enjoy, sitting, talking with some extra room, because our little garage there that has all our animals and our breeders is really kind of tight, and it gives us plenty of room to work, and we've enjoyed it. It does seem weird for everything to be out here, but we're excited about it. Just having all the extra room, and then the safety of, if God forbid you ever did have a fire in one of the rooms, you do have all your hatchlings in one area and subadults coming up in one area that would really protect you big time from if the breeder room caught on fire, or vice versa. If you lost this, at least you would have your breeders. You hear all the time, in this hobby, of people having a fire, and just, it's devastating, and people in this community are so great. A lot of people reach out and try to help rebuild their collections and everything, but some collections, are very tough to rebuild, as some of the really top breeders would really struggle to be able to do that. So it's really great how good the community is, but at the same time, it's nice to, once you get to a certain size, to be able to protect yourself. All right, so this is the sink that we were able to put in, did all stainless. Not exactly like we want it yet, but getting close. We'll want to run a dehumidifier in here, being this is our pool house. We will want to keep the humidity down a little bit, but keep it up in the racks. You can see the racks are really sweating, so the humidity is really high in there, which in this building right now, humidity is 75%, so we're really doing good there. Over here is our clutch cart that we've moved in here, and then we have another empty rack right here. Then we also have these animals that we brought in. These are some of the subadults that come in with Jason's. A lot of them are already over in the facility, but there's some nice stuff here, like this is a spot nose hypo puzzle. Absolutely gorgeous. This one was listed as a possible lace, and I definitely think this is lace. Look how bright that is, guys. So that's a acid yellow belly, possible lace, possible red stripe, firefly het clown. I definitely think that proves lace, is how bright that is. It's just so bright to be that age. It should have already browned some if it didn't have lace. There's hypo clown, het pieds. Then I don't know where these are, guys, so I can't just reach in and pull out the very best ones to show you. So acid yellow belly, red stripe, fire, possible lace, clown. And again, now that the test is out, we absolutely will test anything you buy from us lace-wise will be tested, and then we'll also be able to test these to see if they have lace 100% or not before we breed them. Some of this stuff will be available. Definitely not keeping all this stuff. Then you got that's a acid stranger clown, het hypo. I think we have a few of those, so that may be one that we could let one go on that. Super orange dream, yellow belly pied. This male possibly could be available. We will test it for its het hypo as well, so we'll test that. Absolutely beautiful, though. That's the deal with getting this collection, is we knew we were getting really good quality, and that's something that we preach all the time. This is a female stranger clown het hypo, so that's a nice female. Then we have like bongo yellow belly, possible Russo. Would say that proves as bright as that is. Bongo fire spot nose, poss yellow belly. Them flames are so opened up, it's probably is yellow belly. It's definitely something we can test for, so we know what to put it to without running the risk. Then there's just some simple stuff like this, like spot nose VPI xanthic het desert ghost. Spot nose so great in that project, that'd be a good male to put with something in the desert ghost project. Then you have a acid Batman, which looks super cool. So acid Batman, that is het VPI xanthic. Love the way Mojave looks in the puzzles. Look how cool that is. So that's a Mojave hypo puzzle. Mojave really works well with the puzzle, guys. I love the way it takes away some of the jaggedness and kind of makes it round while it's still taking the Aztec type appearance. So cool looking. Super excited to get some of this stuff worked into a lot of the things that we're doing. It's going to be kind of crazy. Not sure what these are. We've got to redo these labels. Acid clowns that are possible 50% het hypo and het desert ghost. So we'll be some testing there. They look great. Guys, there's tons going on here. We've got so much to catch up on. I do not know how long it's going to take us to get all of this situated like we want it, but we'll continue a release, and you guys keep just asking for a list anytime you want to, because soon I'll have all of that together. I'll work on it as hard as I can when I get time. You know, we are still all full-time. Channy's going to school and doing band right now. I'm logging and still doing this, and Dawn is teaching and doing this. So we are still full-time with all of this, and then we have someone helping with our rodent room, and then helps us with everything else a little bit as you can, because our rodent facility is pretty big. And then her mom also helps us a little bit part-time as well, and that's great, because it just works out. It works out perfect to help us get through like freezing off the rodents, because we do sell rodents and rodent food and stuff. Just helps get those orders out. But anyway, tons will be released, and we're only halfway through the breeding season. So on this genetic testing, we're still like at clutch 75. I think we're right around 75 has been tested and actually ready to put on morph market, and we're at 114, I think, in the incubator, or 15, something like that. So we've really only about halfway through the season, so it's going to be crazy. Dawn's at 119, so I'm off. Must have blinked and we hatched a few more, but that's definitely around the mark we want to stay at, or less. And with us, the volume is only about doing a bunch of versatility in the collection, to where we have a lot of projects that we like to work with, versus having tons of animals. So again, stay tuned for all these releases, and we appreciate so much you guys tuning in. And again, we're very sorry about the video not releasing on time Friday. It was technical difficulties, and for some reason it would not upload. We had to change it a little bit to finally get it to upload later that weekend. And Daniel did a great job of technical support with that, trying to get YouTube to get that put up for us. But want to thank you guys, and remember, it's Tinley week, so make sure if you are going to Tinley, that you come see us at our table, or if you think you want to look at something, let us know ahead of time, and we'll bring it to the show. That way you can take a look at it. Even if it's not on the table, we can bring it behind the table and let you guys take a look at any of the stuff that we have. Again, we will continue digging through this, and tons will be released. So make sure you follow us at Rice Reptiles on Rice Family Reptiles on Instagram, and ricereptiles.net. That soon will be .com again. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Anything, Channing?
Come see us at the show. I will not be there because I'm having to stay here because of school. But please go see Mom and Dad there, and go and look at all the awesome animals that they're going to bring with them. And I really hope that you like this video, and please stay tuned for more videos like this.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you so much.